throughout this course, your lessons will be brought to you either by a video from me or another resource that I choose. First, a little bit about your professora. You may have already noticed that I'm filming from home, and speaking of which, I am the mommy of 2 little girls. I also have a stepson, and I'm raising 2 nieces and a nephew. Fun fact about the Hernandez home, we have 14 pets. 5 of those are dogs. We love chihuahuas, 2 guinea pigs, 3 hamsters, 3 hermit crabs, and a hedgehog. And if you're lucky, I'll feature them throughout the lessons. On a personal note, my top 3 favorite things of all time are shopping, drinking coffee, and spending time with my little chihuahua, Tico. Okay, so today we're talking about the difference between Hispanic and Latino. A lot of people seem to think that they're interchangeable, but that's not exactly the case. So we've been talking about the Spanish-speaking countries. There are 21 Spanish-speaking countries. Of course, Spain, which is located in Europe. And the other countries we've spoken about are Mexico, the countries in Central America, and the countries of South America minus Brazil, and a couple of other countries. And of course the one in Africa over here, Guinea Equatorial. Well, okay, so to be Hispanic means that you have some ancestry relating to Spain. So you can remember that by the fact that Spain, Hispanic, that refers to some ancestry from Spain. So that means that people of Mexico, people of Central and South America are all Hispanic simply for the fact that their ancestors are from Spain, because Spain did conquer these countries and take up home there somewhat and take up residence there, and Brazil would not be Hispanic simply for the fact that Brazilians do not have ancestry of Spain. Okay, to be Latino. To be Latino means that you are of Latin America. Latin America is Mexico and Central and South America. And so these countries that we've talked about in class are the people of these countries are Latinos. Now, does that mean that you can't be Latino and Hispanic? Of course not. Yes, these folks here are Hispanic and they are Latino. Brazilians are Latino, but they are not Hispanic. Spaniards are Hispanic, but not Latino. So now let's talk about the people in the United States that are of Hispanic or Latino origin. I want to show you a couple of different terms that are used among Hispanics that live in our country. We have the word Chicano. Chicano refers to people that live in the United States that are of Mexican descent, specifically Mexico. We also have this term, Tejano. Tejano means Latinos, or Hispanic people that are from Texas or living in Texas. Hispanics living in the United States, even Hispanics that are born and raised here, often will still refer to themselves as being Salvadoran or Mexican, simply for the sake of having originated, I guess, from there because of the parents or grandparents. For example, even my own 2 little girls, they are obviously they're mixed. My husband is from El Salvador, I'm from the United States. My children will still refer to themselves as being Salvadoran. It's just a common thing. Maybe it has for the connection to El Salvador. You may also hear terms like Mexican American, Salvadoran American. So that wraps up our lesson about Hispanic and Latino. Be sure to watch this video a second time and take notes to prepare yourself for class. Did you know that the Chihuahua is the smallest dog breed in the world? They were first discovered in Mexico and are actually named after a state in Mexico called Chihuahua. I learned how to spell Chihuahua because it's very, very kind of complicated. I learned to spell Chi-hua-hua. Here's how you spell it. Chi-hua-hua. Chi-hua-hua. Chihuahua. The H is silent in Spanish, as you've already learned. The Chihuahua weighs between 5 and 7 pounds. and they have a life expectancy of between 14 and 18 years. This is my favorite little guy in the entire world. His name is Tico. Tico, say hi. Tico Hernandez.
That's my dog.
What? Was it recording? Something to do with
Hey, we're filming.
a certain amount of. No, because I already said. Now I have like 12 million dogs up on. What should I say?